Hey guys, Lord Ryujin here, bringing you a real quick YouTube video. Just wanted to apologize before I get into the subject. I've had some videos that apparently did not upload properly. They were set to private. I was not made aware of this when they uploaded. I was just made aware that they uploaded, and so I didn't think twice about it. But they are now set to public, and they're viewable, and you're welcome to go back through and check them out at your leisure, or don't. Don't really pressure people like that. But getting into today's topic, what is annoying about achievements or trophies with you? I got to thinking about this because I was discussing with some people in the past as far as like, well, why don't you pick up, Halo the Master Chief Collection and just, get familiar with Halo that way leading into Halo 5. And my answer was always achievements. When I play Halo, I want to just be able to play through once and not have to worry about achievements. And I know that I can still do that when it comes to Halo because achievements are optional. You don't have to pick them up. You don't have to earn them. You don't have to do anything with them, and they're meaningless. But I like to because to me it makes me feel like I've gotten the most out of my money. I mean, when I plop down money, regardless of whether it's a $7.50 game from GameStop, whether it's a $10 game at a flea market, whether it's a $2 game at a yard sale, regardless of, or whether I just plopped down the whole $60 and bought it brand new, regardless of what it is, I like to feel like I got the most for my money. And so, for me, I like to get every single achievement that I can. I mean, I did the exact same thing in Elder Scrolls Oblivion, with the exception of the Shivering Isles DLC, because I haven't purchased it yet. I have gotten every single achievement that you can get within that game in order to feel like, well, rather than just going through the story one time and get it over with, I feel like I did everything that I could and I got more story out of it. I got more of an experience out of it because it encouraged me to go through the whole Dark Brotherhood, for an example, to go, and stick it out with the Thieves Guild and all that stuff. So, usually when I pick up a game, I try to get all the trophies and all the achievements that I can, and in Nintendo's case, stamps. However, there are some of them that annoy me. And so that's the reason why I asked this question. What annoys you about achievements or trophies? And again, I know that they're optional, but I don't like the ones that are online based. And it's mostly because of the fact is I know that it's encouraging people to get online. I know exactly what it's for. But I feel like in my case, one, I don't play enough online. I don't. I usually use, the PlayStation Plus to get the free games. And I also use it to get online whenever I can. But usually, I'm not on it every day, every week. I have other stuff that's going on. And in certain cases, I don't get into a game until long after it's gone. Perfect example is I recently just got into Lost Planet. I recently picked that up for my 360, and there are 0 people online with it. So all those online-based achievements for that game are now unattainable for me because no one gets online with it. So I don't like achievements and trophies that are online-based because depending upon the person, and I can give you a good example. Imagine if there's somebody that, again, never picked up a PlayStation 3, never played the Uncharted series, but played Uncharted 4. They got a PS4, they loved Uncharted 4, they want to pick up the series, so they find a cheap, used PS3 somewhere, and they pick up all the Uncharted games. And now they can't experience the online, but they want to get 100%. Well, they can't because there's no more online for it. No one's getting online for it anymore. That's a good example of what I'm talking about. That might not necessarily be the case. I'm just throwing an example out there. I also don't like speedrun-based ones. There are some games like Rochard and Shadow Complex that are good examples of games that I liked enough to go through and try to speedrun them, and I was fortunate enough to be able to accomplish that. But there are some that are just annoying. Certain games that shouldn't have speedrun-based trophies some games that should not have that kind of limitation to it. And speaking of limitations, I don't like games that have missable trophies and achievements, especially if you can't get them through chapter select. It annoys me because a lot of times I'm not aware that I should have done that at the very beginning of the game. Like, I remember when I played God of War 3, and I wasn't aware that there was a collectible trophy until after the introduction chapter. But by the time that had ended, I had already missed the first collectible, which was in the introduction chapter, because I wasn't aware. I thought this was an introduction chapter, and so there wasn't going to be anything that I could get. There wasn't any collectibles. There wasn't going to be any, chests or anything like that to worry about, because it's just an introduction. I didn't think I had anything to worry about, and so I had to go through and do it again. I had to start over again, which was annoying because I missed a collectible. And of course, you can't just go back and do it again. You have to do it all in one run. So stuff like that is annoying. When it's like, oh, hey, while you're on the back of this thing, take this many enemies out. Well, I tried, but I didn't. But now I can't chapter select, go back to it. And even though this game is open world, I can't go back to that area and just do it again. It had to be that one time, and that one time only, and now you have to play the whole game again to get it. That's kind of annoying. I guess difficulty-based ones, to an extent, because the part of me just likes to play a game on normal, or in some cases easy, and just enjoy the game. Even if I choose to play a game on hard, I don't like to feel like I'm being punished for it. So games that are like Bayonetta, for an example, where there is no, at least Bayonetta, when I played it on the Wii U, there aren't any trophies for it. There are things that you can get that are like trophies, and they're basically the exact same thing as the trophies and achievements for those systems, but they're optional, so I know I don't have to get them. But the last time I checked, there wasn't one that was based well, a good example is Zombie U, for example. A game that doesn't punish you because you just play the game. There is no trophy set. You can just play the game and enjoy it. When you get to the end, that's it. Though there are a lot of games I like to play on normal mode or even hard mode just to knock it out once, and then I don't want to, then, oh, well, here's an insane mode, go back and do it again. Those kind of annoy me as well. I think that's it for me. Make sure you guys list in the comments below what trophies or achievements, accomplishments, stamps, or whatever, what about them annoy you? You know, I like the fact that every single game has a focus on them most of the time. It would be nice if they made them optional to maybe spend an extra $2 to buy them. But the fact that they're there and I know that they're optional is almost kind of like, hey, we're tempting you to do this, and it's nice to be able to get 100% it. I know that they are optional, but for the ones that you do earn, what is annoying about them? Do you not like speedrun-based ones? Do you not like online-based ones, difficulty-based ones, ones that you only do one time? Or, as I've seen in some videos, ones that are completely unobtainable for certain reasons, such as being able to connect online, but the servers are down. So, yeah. Make sure that you list them down below. I appreciate you guys' patience if you've listened to me this long. I always enjoy people that watch my videos, so, you know, like if you like what you saw, so that way I know that you like stuff like this and I can talk about it more. Feel free to subscribe if you like, but of course, as you know, for me, there's no pressure to do anything. I have appreciated you watching this long, if you have. And as always, I'll see you next time.